lies on in India, which we are in the process of closing down because subsidiary will certainly take better care of whatever the activities of WASS Italy in India. Mr. Bulloni will now give you a very brief. I assume that WASS is very known in India, but in any case, Mr. Bulloni will give a refreshment, short one, to what WASS is doing.
Good morning. As Giuliano said, I'm from WASS. I'm the regional delegate of WASS in India. Just a few words to my knowledge. I came for the first time in Karanja base in Mumbai in 1978. So I'm traveling India since more than 30 years. Before as a technician, after as responsible of the programs, now as a regional delegate. WASS in India is a company that with the Navy had a very good and let me say friend relationship since more than 30 years. We have not a great number of products. We are focalized in underwater and mainly in the underwater weapons. So our area of business is torpedo and torpedo countermeasure. And we are inside India, well positioned in the ship, helicopters and submarine applications. WASS is a company belonging to Finmeccanica Group. Paolo Girasole is here representing our shareholder. And Finmeccanica Group in Italy is, I think, already known by you, but is made of a lot of, let me say, logos that you can see here. The presentation you will have inside the package that we have given, on which WASS is located in the defense system, together with the other two companies, Oto Melara and MBDA. Finmeccanica Group is now a worldwide recognized company as one of the major players in aerospace and defense, and we are proud to represent here. Finmeccanica Group, as I told you, is MBDA in our sector, is MBDA missile. Oto Melara with armored vehicles and guns, and ourselves, that is underwater defense, torpedoes, mainly torpedoes. WASS in the world is a company that is more than 130 years that is selling torpedoes in the world. Our company born by an idea of the torpedo of Mr. Robert Whitehead, 135 approximately years back. And those are the wretched navies that are our customers, but we had more than 100 navies in our inventory of customers. The main area where we work, submarines, weapon systems for submarines. Ships and aircraft, weapon system for lightweight torpedo, for helicopter launch or fixed-wing airplanes, and from ships, and countermeasure also for torpedo defense from ships. Then surveillance and sonar systems. It is a field that is going up now, that is mainly made for terrorism monitoring of sensitive areas. For what concerns the ship and aircraft application, our system are major. Two types of lightweight torpedoes, United and A244S. That is called now Mod 3, as you can know. We gained the contract this year for the upgrading of Indian Navy inventory of A244S sold by WASS in 1976 in India, and today, after more than 30 years, we are extending its life for additional 20 years with a new, let me say, improved model that is called Mod 3. Is a completely renewing of technology, and the weapon will withstand with the additional 20 years in India for 50 years. So we are quite different from civilian application. Defense is something that can withstand for so long time.
How many numbers?
The numbers of the actual contract is 128. Mu-90 is another type of lightweight torpedo that we are producing in conjunction with the French companies. We have 50% of the weapon, and the French DCNS and Thales company are the other 50%. Countermeasure for surface ship, being that we are a torpedo manufacturer, we can be also torpedo countermeasure manufacturer. And this system that is called C310 is installed in several navies, including the new FRAM frigates program, European FRAM frigates program that is ongoing now for Italian Navy and French Navy. Submarine weapon systems is composed by countermeasure, that is for submarine application, not for surface ship, and two types of heavyweight torpedo. The A184 Mod 3, that is in inventory to Italian Navy since many years, and the Black Shark. The Black Shark that for us is our, let me say, main product today, on which we believe for our future, and we already installed, and it is already operational in several navies. Already operational, and we are proud to say that because it was a very tough job to convince many navies of the behavior of this type of weapon, because it is much more advanced than any other one. So it's not easy to teach and to explain also to actual officer underwater ISW officers to understand what is the potentiality of this torpedo. Then this area that we are exploring, and we are now beginning to become, let me say, a significant part in the market. WASS philosophy is, if we can be worldwide leader or one of the worldwide leader, we will try to enter in the market. Otherwise, we don't do it, because we in 130 years of our life of our company, we always be on top, and so our name must be kept on top. We cannot have the possibility to have a bad product or not performing product with our name. And in this field, we have two main areas that are today very interesting area from the business point of view. That is the mine avoidance or obstacle in the water system for searching to keep safe ships sailing, and the bottom one, USS, that is to keep under control sensitive harbor areas for many applications. Can be anti-terrorist attack, can be military field that you must be protected, and this field is going up. The needs in the market is very huge now, and we are preparing and offering a product that will do this type of tracking and monitoring of the area in acoustic way, in another way. Panel, that is another product that is used for measuring the noise level of the vessel. Noise level of the vessel means that any submarine or any ship that are operational, the survival of the ship or of the submarine is directly linked with the noise that this kind of vessel emit in the water. So a noise range that can give you all the feature, all the dedicated line of frequencies that are transmitted in the water is very useful to correct the failure or the maintenance to be done to the weapon, to the vessel itself, only when is needed, and not to be done without any reason. So you can measure and you can act to modify. I think that for WASS is enough, because we are speaking about wind, and Sunil Bhatia will give you the presentation about what we would like to do with the wind. 1875 born the first torpedo from Robert Whitehead, and this one. And today we are in lecture. Thank you.
This market, as you know, is increasing in size, and we foresee that in future there will be only indigenous tenders coming out, and the foreign OEMs may not be invited. So there was a need to have a foothold in India. That is what has been going around. Industrial corporations, to establish ourselves in India, we need to have industrial corporations with various players, whether it's PSUs or the private industry. Technologies, we have already gone around India, and we have identified and realized that most of the technologies are available, and we need to exploit that for WASS. As we all know, Indian Navy is expanding, and of course it's becoming a blue water navy, and for that blue water navy, not only it's important to buy the equipment, but it's important that this equipment is serviced regularly so that it is available to the ships or the men in the Navy as and when they need. So therefore WIN will provide the service support to our equipment. And we are lucky that already WASS products, as explained by Antonio, some of them are already installed on the Indian naval ships, submarines and helicopters. So therefore, the main aim is to improve the services for this our major client, that is India, and therefore the WIN has been launched. Is the first subsidiary WASS has launched anywhere in the world. That's the importance of WIN, or India, that has been given by WASS. So one of the main tasks is to improve the WASS services in India, therefore improving our business and logistic support. We have a very innovative logistic line developed in WASS. We intend to offer that to our customer, which is Indian Navy and whoever else here in India, and provide that so that the weapons are maintained for the 20 years or for the time period. And also, the vision is that the WIN company here become the reference point for the Middle East and the Far East, and we are able to support the Middle East and Far East operations from India, from here. Offsets activity, monitoring of supply chain management, as I said earlier, and support Indian Navy, which is the fast growing in the most efficient way, so that they are happy, and therefore we are also very happy serving this fast growing Navy. And that brings me to the end of the presentation. Short, Chris, but this is how we have just launched. I'm not bored with the statistics, so many billion market, which I'm sure is available in the net, and you see in many seminars the amount of business that is available in the country. We are very focused as to what we are going to do.